Hi friends, how is it going? You are done with the mains of IBPS PO and the prelims of SBI PO. So it happens very rarely, or in fact in my memory this has happened for the first time, that such important exams have happened so close to each other. But it is what it is, it has happened, you've already taken the exams. I hope that they have gone well for most of you, and now you're looking forward to the all important one, the mains of SBI PO. Right, I understand many of you had exams on consecutive days and all things like that, and had to travel and whatnot. So yes, it was troublesome, but there are things that are beyond your control. So it was one of those things, and you really could not have done anything about it except for accepting the things the way they are, because that's beyond your control, and trying to give your best. So I hope all of you are done with it in a reasonably satisfactory manner, and now you have to look forward to the mains of SBI PO. Now about the main exam, we are still not clear about the dates. The way the prelims exam happened in a hurry, so it might also happen very quickly. In fact, some people are saying that it might happen in the first week of December itself. We don't know seriously. So yes, they are in some kind of a hurry to get done with all these exams this time, so it might happen as well. The notification originally said December, January, so it might happen that you have 2 months on hand as well, but nobody knows. So you have, or you can prepare keeping in mind at least about 4 weeks. You would still have about 4 weeks, even if it happens at the earliest, that is in the first week of December. Now the question is, what exactly do you need to do at this stage? I did a similar session for IBPS PO mains around a month back, so I'll put the link of that in the description and in the pinned comment, so you can check it from there. I would want to go through it, in which I have explained this in detail about what all you need to do, problem solving and writing and GK and the mindset and the mock tests and everything. So I'll talk a bit about it, but yes, that is there, just go through it. I'll put it there, right? Apart from it, what else do you need to do? If I look at your journey here, when I look at this, when you are done with the mains of IBPS PO, and if you've written it already, you're done in terms of preparation, isn't it? So you have taken prelims twice of IBPS PO and SBI PO. You've taken this all important mains exam of IBPS PO. So your preparation that way is done already. You're done. So the way you approach this mains exam for SBI PO now would be a little different. Obviously, you will have an RBI assistant coming in between. You will take that. That's an easier paper, right? But SBI PO mains, you'll have ample time to, I would say, iron out all the things that troubled you in, I would say, the main exam of IBPS PO for SBI PO, right? So it would be like that. So when I was talking about IBPS PO, I was talking about things like complete the remaining portions of the syllabus and all those things. So I'm assuming now that all of you are done with it, and there is nothing to complete as such, because you're already done with one of the most important exams of the season. So what is it that you have to do at this stage? I would use one word there: fine tuning. Now you cannot overhaul your preparation. So unless it has gone like drastically wrong for you, you do not need to overhaul your preparation. It's about fine tuning it. Fine tuning means changing things, small things here and there, some things here, some things here, some things there, to optimize the scores. When you take mock tests, I've talked about earlier as well, what is the utility of that? Practice, yes, obviously, but apart from practice you can do through a question bank as well. Apart from practice, what exactly is it? It is improving your scores by doing those small tweaks in your test taking strategy, isn't it? Now when you're done with the mains of IBPS PO as well, you've actually not just played practice matches, which is mock tests, but have already played a very, very important match, isn't it? So now you exactly know what worked for you, what did not work for you. So I would ask all of you to reflect back on your preparation and then your performance, and see if what you did in the mains of IBPS PO was up to the mark, or you were lacking, or you're satisfied with the performance, what went wrong, what went right, what went absolutely terrible. Things like that do happen, and incorporate it in your preparation for the next 4, 6, 8 weeks, whatever time that is. At least 4. It can be as well as like 6 to 8 weeks for the mains of SBI PO. Nobody knows. I don't know, at least, right? Do that. It's important. So at times, we just go through the motions. I'm preparing, taking tests. I'm preparing, taking tests, right? That's going through the motions. जैसा चल रहा है वैसे चलते रहने देते हैं. एग्जाम होते रहेंगे. दिन अच्छा होगा तो अच्छा हो जाएगा. दिन अच्छा नहीं होगा तो उतना अच्छा नहीं होगा. So that should not be the approach. We should take control of our destiny, isn't it? So when you think about the next 4, 6 weeks, think about what exactly is it that I can change. And trust me, it's simple things, basic things. So if you're somebody who is not prepared at all, I cannot help you probably at this stage. But if you're somebody who has been preparing hard, who has done most of the things seems to be in control, in place, but yet that those small things are still lacking somewhere that make you believe अच्छा है but उतना बढ़िया नहीं है तैयारी. I'm good but not that great. Feeling absolutely brimming with confidence saying फोड़ दूंगा. वो नहीं आ रही बात. तो कहाँ है? What are those small things? Who holds the answer to all those things? You. आप ही को पता है ना? How do you know that? You know that because on the basis of preparation and your performance in IBPS PO Mains, you can figure out an optimal strategy for yourself for the next 4 to 6 weeks. क्या करना है, कैसे करना है, कितना करना है, you know it. So for example, if you think your writing task did not go as well, though you should know all these things by attempting the mocks itself while you're practicing the writing task, but at times still we take it lightly, we don't do it. अब तो आपने actual test दिया, you have already taken the main exam of IBPS PO, so you know already क्या हुआ, कैसा हुआ. So just reflect back on it rather than feeling bad about it or very good about it. Think about it, how can I improve? If you did well, wonderful, great. Pat yourself on the back and say, I have to do more than this now. You already scored a 150, now it's time to hit a double 100. कैसे करूँगा? Can you think like that? If it didn't go well, or like an okay kind of paper, I was prepared, it didn't go well, so where was the problem? Can you sit back for half an hour and think? And at times it's very difficult when you think about it and you would better like to forget it. खराब experience था. No, think about it and say क्या गलत हुआ, and you'll realize, oh, it was not such a huge thing. I made this blunder. I did not do this. I did not do that. I would ask you to make a list of such things. Even if you find 3, 4, 5 points, it's okay. I could not finish my essay in time. Write it down. You have it at the back of your mind, but you're not doing it consciously. Write it down. Reprimand yourself for it. ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है? You got stuck in a puzzle. ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है? I had a lot of time, but how could I afforded to give a puzzle 30-40 minutes and I could not solve it in the end? Not possible. Things like that. It can be many things like that. GK, I did terribly because I did not do it properly. Things like that. You have time to do that. You know the things that you need to do. Problem solving, GK, writing, mock tests and everything. You know the stuff. But what do you change here from the way you prepare for IBPS PO Mains? That's the thing. And that's called fine tuning. You need to fine tune your preparation now. You are all set. सब कुछ तैयार है, एकदम तैयार है. इंडिया को जैसे सेमीफाइनल फाइनल जीतना है ना, उसी तरीके से ही है. अब ये आगे वाला स्टेज है आपका, तो उसमें जस्ट मेक अ प्लान फॉर योर सेल्फ, फील कॉन्फिडेंट, टेल योर सेल्फ आई स्टिल हैव गॉट टाइम. इफ़ माई एग्जाम वेंट वेल, वंडरफुल, ऑसम, इस वाले में भी बढ़िया होगा. इफ़ एग्जाम डिड नॉट गो दैट वेल, तब भी अपने आप को बताओ, आई विल मेक अमेंड्स, आई विल फिक्स दिस वन. इट्स ओके, इट्स मैनेजेबल. बैड डेज हैपन फॉर एवरी वन, इट हैपन फॉर मी. अगर अच्छा नहीं हुआ, but I will make amends here and I'll crack this one. This is the bigger one, isn't the upcoming one, the SBI PO one, the biggest of them all. Why not? Another thing, another very important thing, do not think about the result. Not about the result of IBPS PO Mains or about the interview, जो कि होगा अगर आप clear करते हैं, nor about the prelims of SBI PO. No, don't think about it. It's okay. Whatever you have done is done. You cannot change that. So what do you think about now? You just think about what will I do to make sure that I clear SBI PO Mains. So that is under the assumption that you will clear prelims, and that would serve you well. Those people who keep waiting for the result always tend to suffer. Even if they make it in the end, they would still feel my preparation was not optimal because I wasted a lot of time thinking about the results of prelims. No. So you're not going to think about the result of prelims? No. You're not going to think about the result of IBPS PO Mains? No. What do I have in ahead of me? Very important exam coming up. I sit down today, I think about what went wrong, what went right, what I can change from this point, and I start acting on it from today itself. This is it. This is it. You have to do nothing else. Think about it, guys. It's really important. If this doesn't happen, I don't want to scare you, but if this doesn't happen, God forbid, you'll have to wait for another year, isn't it? That's all the motivation you need. Nothing else. It's the festive season. I understand. Enjoy the festival. It's really important. It's really important to keep celebrating small things. This is a big festival. But at the same time, do not forget that you have a target ahead of you. You need to hit that, right? So keep working on it, guys. With you, we'll do some sessions for it. And I just hope that you put your best foot forward. All the best.